2024 Lexus TX550h Plus, the luxury SUV that masters EV range and performance. It's easy to imagine a PowerPoint presentation at Lexus headquarters laying out the design brief for the three-row 2024 Lexus TX. Undoubtedly, one key item on that checklist was 3 rows. And if the product planners had a sense of humor, they might have added a note. For humans, not hobbits, a nod to avoiding the cramped third-row experience seen in the RXL. We only wish another box on that list had read, "Ensure it feels like a true Lexus," and that it had been checked off too. In the past, we might have compared a 3-row Lexus to offerings from German luxury brands like BMW's X7 or the Mercedes-Benz GLS. But for this model, the more fitting comparisons are to the Acura MDX, Cadillac XT6, and Infiniti QX60, a sign of the overall experience. With the TX550h Plus, buyers get something closer to a premium Toyota Grand Highlander, but with an exclusive plug-in hybrid powertrain, and crucially, an adult-friendly third row that Lexus buyers have been waiting for. The TX550h Plus takes the top spot in the TX lineup, boasting higher output and better fuel economy than the 275 horsepower TX350 or the 366 horsepower hybrid TX500h. It achieves this through a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 paired with 3 electric motors, 2 at the front, integrated into the familiar Toyota/Lexus power split transmission, and a third motor on the rear transaxle for the direct 4 all-wheel drive system. The combined output is an impressive 404 horsepower. Performance of the Lexus TX550h Plus. Despite weighing in at 5,367 pounds, 248 pounds heavier than the hybrid TX500h and 940 pounds more than the non-hybrid front-wheel drive TX350, the flagship TX550h Plus still outpaces them both. It rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.2 seconds. Lexus has positioned the mid-range TX500h Hybrid as the performance model, exclusively available in the F Sport trim. While the hybrid and plug-in hybrid models trade performance victories, the TX500h shines in certain areas. In mid-range acceleration, for instance, it outpaces the TX550h Plus, taking just 2.7 seconds to accelerate from 30 to 50 miles per hour, 0.1 seconds quicker than the plug-in hybrid. However, the TX550h Plus pulls ahead at higher speeds, covering the 50 to 70 mph sprint in 3.7 seconds, beating the TX500h by 0.3 seconds. The TX500h also claims better lateral grip, holding 0.85 G compared to 0.82 G in the TX550h Plus. When it comes to braking, the TX550h Plus requires 177 feet to stop from 70 miles per hour, 3 feet more than its hybrid sibling. Fuel economy and electric range. The TX550h Plus justifies its $8,700 premium over the TX500h with superior fuel economy and electric range. The plug-in hybrid delivers an EPA-estimated 29 miles per gallon once the battery is depleted, while we observed 25 mpg in our tests. Though that may not sound remarkable, it's still higher than the fuel economy we recorded for the TX500h, 23 miles per gallon, and the TX350, 20 miles per gallon. The TX550h Plus boasts an EPA-rated 33 miles of all-electric range, thanks to its 13.1 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery located beneath the cargo floor. For owners who can fully utilize this electric range, that's a significant advantage. We highly recommend taking advantage of it, as the TX550h Plus is at its best when running in pure EV mode or cruising at highway speeds. Wind and tire noise are impressively subdued, with the 255 divided by 45 or -22 Continental Cross Contact LX20 tires designed for quiet performance, whether in town or at 75 miles per hour. The SUV also offers a well-balanced driving experience. Lexus wisely avoided programming an overly sensitive throttle response designed to impress during test drives. The brake feel and modulation are finely tuned, and the non-adaptive suspension is well calibrated, allowing the 22-inch wheels to handle rough roads without excessive bouncing. It's clear the TX550h Plus can handle far more than the typical Lexus driver will demand from it. Powertrain refinement is wanting, but the TX550h Plus displays less refinement than we'd like. The naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 makes its 259 horsepower at 6,000 RPM. Peak torque of 247 pound-feet shows up a bit sooner at 4,600 RPM, with every horse necessary to accelerate nearly 2.75 tons of avoirdupois. The 3.5-liter gnashes its teeth during all but the lightest calls for acceleration. On top of that, the planetary gearset transmission, which isn't anything like a belt-driven CVT, but can sound like one, working the engine into over-rev before settling into the chosen ratio for the requested speed. The resulting noise comes straight into the SUV's cabin. For a starting price of $78,050 and $82,619 as tested, we might have expected Lexus would have avoided these unpolished manners with additional sound, deadening, or a geared transmission or more power. Perhaps nabbing the twin-turbo V6 from the Toyota Tundra Hybrid, with its 389 horsepower and 479 pound-feet. None of this would be a moonshot. The three-row Mazda CX-90 PHEV uses an 8-speed automatic. The three-row Volvo XC90 T8 PHEV does, too. It's 455 horsepower and 523 pound-feet, making it the most powerful three-row plug-in hybrid SUV in our rankings. At least downshifts come quickly enough in the Lexus, albeit noisily. The paddles behind the steering wheel, however, serve no purpose we could find. Tap the left downshift paddle at speeds of around 25 to 40 miles per hour, and the CVT goes into S4. Above 40 miles per hour, the dash readout shows S5, with S6 the top imaginary gear. No matter which one we landed on, we couldn't coax any dynamic behavior different than we got from the throttle. Stick to the measured, reasonable pace expected of a Lexus owner, and all passes without much ado. The TX550h Plus comes only in top-spec luxury trim, and its interior is fine, with wide, comfy seats and plenty of elbow room. However, figuring out the menu tree for the unlabeled steering wheel buttons is downright baffling. Do not attempt while driving. The 2025 TX550h Plus checks the vital boxes. Lexus itself, saying the model offers a comfortable yet dynamic way of moving up to 7 people. That's exactly what you'll get. On the other hand, coming from a brand known for exceeding expectations, it's a shame you won't get more. The 2024 Lexus TX550h Plus is the plug-in hybrid variant of Lexus' new 3-row SUV, designed to offer both luxury and efficiency while delivering solid performance. Let's break down the key aspects of its performance: powertrain and hybrid system. The Lexus TX550h Plus combines a 3.5-liter V6 engine with an electric motor, producing a total system output of approximately 406 horsepower. This powertrain is paired with a continuously variable transmission, CVT, and comes with all-wheel drive, AWD, as standard, allowing the TX550h Plus to deliver smooth and responsive acceleration. The electric motor assists in providing instantaneous torque, giving the vehicle an energetic off-the-line feel. The H Plus signifies that this is a plug-in hybrid PHEV, which means it can operate purely on electric power for shorter distances. In pure electric mode,
thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you like videos like this. Thank you.